It's Madden NFL 22 on EA Sports. And the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the reigning Super Bowl champs and the Lions coming up next.
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Both teams emerging from the Ford Field tunnels just a short time ago. And, of course, the loudest cheers were reserved for the hometown Lions. They're set to go as they will match up with the Carolina Panthers. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First down, Bridgewater. And right away, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, Lawrence. That's complete to Ward. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Opening minute and already a trip to the red zone. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. 2nd and 10. They go play action now. Lawrence. He'll get this to Ward. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers are going to take a first quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play that time on the catch and run. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Bridgewater to throw it. A dump off for Davis. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. From the gun, a give to Davis. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. To throw, Bridgewater. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. Fourth down. Patterson's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So a good kick there. They put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defense is awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the turn.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either
not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Play action. It's Lawrence. Throw left side complete. That's Ward. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They go play action with Lawrence. That is caught. Rashad Bateman. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. On play action, Lawrence. And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore. DJ Moore, his second touchdown on the season. And the Panthers add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And Carolina scores to cap it off. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. And they are right at the 500 mark on the year and got there with a victory a week ago.
And I think right now I put myself in the shoes of the head coach and say, all right, time to reset a little bit. And I don't give my team a win-win for the Gipper speech. I do say, look, we haven't played our best football yet, but we are at 500 and we're still in it. Let's try and string a few of these victories together, and we're capable of doing so.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Tackled back at the 28-yard line.
On third down, Bridgewater. They will find Davis. That's complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Davis. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 35-yard line.
56, the mic, boys. 56. Check 56.
Throwing is Bridgewater. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chinn picks it off, and he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. McPherson on for the point after. And it's 21-3. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
Mike 56. Mike 56.
Bridgewater. Open man here is Conklin. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. 21-3 is your score after 1.
56. Mike 56. Right there. 56. Let's go deep, tighten up.
Bridgewater on first down. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. At CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there. They'll try and run for it with Davis. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to get the football back at their own 17.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. And he's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
It's a gain of 3.
On first down, Lawrence. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
First down.
And he's got the hook up to Moore. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
The way he's been slinging in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown. But I guess he's going to have to wait to try and pick up that 3rd, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw here complete to Ward. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Now Lawrence. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Rashad Bateman, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. On 2nd down, it's Stevenson. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. Bridgewater. It's Williams on the catch. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They give up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. And how about the start so far, Charles? 3 first-half touchdown passes.
And that's how you generate excitement on a team. Keep your offense moving at a really high level. And it's also how you establish leadership, by playing that well. 3 touchdown passes, that's the way to lead.
Now he's just hoping for number 4. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he's going to get this inside the 30. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Again, he finds Moore. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they... And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Panthers just continue to pour it on. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will extend this big lead. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement. Down on the scoreboard, maybe tough. And down he goes. The pressure getting to Bridgewater. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
56, the mic, boys, 56. Check, 56.
Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
Bridgewater's throw complete there to St. Brown. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Here's Bridgewater. This one incomplete. Probably should have been picked. A little nonchalant with the throw to the safety valve, but it's 4th down. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and out will come the offense as they take over. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moore. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So the ball moves from 138 to the other as they come up on 1st and 10. They go play action now. Lawrence. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's complete to Ward. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And this is scooped up by the Lions. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second. So that, and he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Rashad Bateman with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And a rout is on here in this 1st half. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Bridgewater now. That's brought in by Davis over the middle. And a powerful stiff arm. It frees him. Touchdown, Detroit. Corey Davis with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Lions get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And they get a bit of a respite here from what's been an otherwise dreadful first half of football. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. There's DJ Moore as he and the rest of the offense head back out there. He's up over 100 yards, has the touchdown. He's a big-time receiver in this league, so the question becomes, how do you limit him going forward?
Well, you know the guys trying to cover him, they haven't had a whole lot of success thus far, and while they will still accept the challenge, maybe you have to change your focus. You have to get after the quarterback a little bit, disrupt his timing, because right now it feels like pitch and catch. Make sure he's not able to have clear sight lines to him, and maybe that'll slow him down.
And this is not the guy you want to let play pitch and catch. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Throw left side complete. That's Moore. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Play action. It's Lawrence. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore. DJ Moore, as time expires in the first half. And the Panthers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. All right, Coach, thank you very much. As we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big play there on the catch and run. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Rashad Bateman there to make the grab. And the Panthers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead will swell by 1 more. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. So we get a look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
You think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Throwing, Bridgewater. A dump off for Davis. Able to avoid him at the 40. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. Watch the slant.
A first down throw for Bridgewater. He'll get this one to the Golden Domer, St. Brown. And he's taken down inside the 30.
Maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I wonder if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good game and a first down.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. He finds his man complete. It's Newton. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A big play that time on the catch and run.
You ready? 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. Watch the run.
Bridgewater. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards there on the play as that'll lead to a 2nd and goal. Bridgewater to throw it. And he's got it. And in for the Lions touchdown. Tyler Conklin, his 4th touchdown on the year. And it's for pride now, but the Lions do get a bit closer.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. So they do get 1 score back, but still a long way to go here in the 3rd quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. They go play action with Lawrence. That is caught. Rashad Bateman. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good. Soft in spots. There's an easy throw and catch for another first down.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So 2nd and 10 now here in the 3rd quarter from Detroit. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. Again, he targets more. This one is complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 40. On play action, Lawrence. And he rifles one incomplete.
Well, Charles, something we talked about last week, when you start believing whether you're in the midst of a special season or not. Well, now they're at 6-0. Are you still trying to tamp down the expectations in that locker room?
Well, to me, it's less about tamping down expectations and much more about not getting ahead of yourself as a team. And look, they've got to play each game individually, right? Many teams talk about being 1-0 at the end of each and every game each week. To me, you've got to understand you cannot win the Super Bowl in October. There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
caught on the slant. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. From 8 yards out, and the Panthers have got it on cruise control. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will extend this big lead. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And the end result, a Panthers touchdown. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. Getting set to go again here, Teddy Bridgewater coming back onto the field. And the numbers for the last drive, and he was perfect, which maybe isn't surprising because he has not missed a pass in this game yet.
And it lets you know just how precise things have to be for a quarterback to be perfect, because that means the line's blocking really well.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up second. On second down, Davis gets by him at the 25. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 6.
On third down, Bridgewater. Man open, it's St. Brown. He's got it. Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Lions gain a bit of respectability. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. So they do get 1 score back, but still a long way to go here in the 3rd quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. On first down, Lawrence. He'll get this to Ward. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big 3rd quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
At the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up
to throw again on second down. Lawrence. He'll rifle this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And finally out of bounds all the way down at about the 2. A big play there for Carolina. Now Lawrence. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Rashad Bateman there to make the grab. And the Panthers get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. And McPherson on for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Back now at Ford Field. And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. And Detroit back in possession of the football. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56. 6 man. Check girls, check
from the gun, Bridgewater. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big play there for Detroit. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And they'll get this down to the 10. What a throw right there for the first down. He has taken some real punishment in this game, but still standing in the pocket completing that one.
He's a flat-out warrior. There's no question about that. How about him stepping up into the teeth of the rush and delivering there?
And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Lions get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Extra point by Patterson, up and good, as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Possession of the football goes over to Carolina. And it's all but certain that this win streak is going to extend another week. Just another tremendous performance in this one. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They go play action now. Lawrence flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And this one is incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. He was looking for Rashad Bateman there.
And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Lawrence's throw here complete to Ward.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And they're going to speed things up here.
Now Lawrence on first down. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Play action. It's Lawrence.
He's got it for a Panther touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year.
And the Panthers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead will swell by 1 more.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line.
And now trotting back out with the rest of his offensive mates, the big tight end. And partner, the defense, they were keyed in on him early, but his talent shining through as of late.
I like what you said about keyed in because it all started in their first meeting of game planning for this game, where they went over things with their team and said, all right, this is the guy we have to take out of the game. Make sure you get enough coverage on him, all the different defenses. Sometimes you run everything you've got in the first half, and they adjust in the second half and start to play better.
From the 29, Bridgewater. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big connection on that one. 32 yards.
56.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hey, defense, let's go.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Desmond King picks it.
And the Panthers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And the drive starts with a completion left side. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
Lawrence.
Throw left side, caught here by Ward. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Lawrence will throw.
And his throw is incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
That's complete to Ward. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
Let's go.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. But one thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Here's Lawrence. And that'll be incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow...
And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
McPherson now for the extra point.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So that drive goes 8 plays, and Carolina scores to cap it off.
So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. And Davis continues to bring this out to the 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground? Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Throwing on 2nd and long. Bridgewater. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Jeremy Chin picks it off.
Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go.
Hey, Delta. Alert. 3 down. 31's the mic.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
That's complete, left side to Bateman.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that will extend this big lead. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see. Just one play resulting in the touchdown.
And Davis continues to bring this out to the 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And that might just cement it. A return for a late touchdown.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it to the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
And Davis continues to bring this out to the 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them, the coaches from all the way up here. They were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. We were down there. That message would have been received a whole different way because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take it.
And down he goes. The pressure getting to Bridgewater. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Watch the run, watch the run. 56, the mic, boys, 56. Check 56. Bandit.
Third and long for Bridgewater. And that will be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They go play action with Lawrence. That is caught. Rashad Bateman. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside.
I can't believe they even let you play. Hey, two. Tackles.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He'll find Bateman once more.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
On play action, Lawrence.
And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line.
Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
We'll see if they go back to base.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. And my goodness, another interception. Desmond King picks it, and he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown.
McPherson on for the point after.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. To throw on 2nd and 10, Bridgewater. He's got a man, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.